Hey, welcome back to the channel. We have truly got a juicy one for you tonight. It is Friday night action in the VBC, the Grandmasters Cup here. You're looking at the current standings in Group G. And you can see Tom Jarvis looks like he's going to win this. He looks like he's got it. That's fine. We know that. We know how awesome he is. But MPBlaze and GhostDog are locked up at 1-1 with a -1 apiece. Don't worry about that because it's not going to come into play tonight. The winner of this advances. The loser does not. It is that simple tonight. They're playing for the opportunity to advance into the next stage. And here, I'm going to bring up the bracket so you can see who are they going to maybe go against here. So this is Group G. And I will show you the most updated bracket that I have. Let me pull that up right now. They're looking to play. So the second place from Group G would be facing up against Toffrey, who's been absolutely phenomenal. So the bracket that you can see, this playoff bracket is outrageous, right? We've already got Crotty, Mike, Bryce, FinTech, PWF, Toffrey, Legacy, Marcelo from Brazil, Super Sam, J Will, Jason Jabari Gaming, TJ, and B McG. That is a fearsome group of people. I can see the match is getting started, so I'm gonna turn this off here, and let's get us started for what we came for, and that is to watch these competitors go at it. I can see everyone in the chat. I will say hello to you as soon as I can, but I do want to get this up and running so that we don't miss any action tonight. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's Friday nights going? There we go. We got Blaze. I will, as you all know, I'm sure you've seen these before, I will adjust the aspect ratios once they've gotten started, but it's important to get this going as quickly as we possibly can. And please make sure to support them, as we've talked about every time. It's tough enough doing Battlegrounds. It's tough enough to stream. Doing them together in a tournament format, it's about as stressful as it gets, I think, in MCoC. I happen to enjoy it. It can also be a lot of fun, but that doesn't mean it is easy. So please go support them. I see all the kind words. I appreciate it. I see all the likes, the shares that you all are doing, and that is awesome. I appreciate it a lot. But if you could go and tell the competitors, you can subscribe to their channels, catch their streams, let them know you appreciate it. That would mean a lot to me and to them. All right, I think we've got some nice aspect ratios going here. I think I may be joined on call. We'll see. We'll see. It might just be me tonight.
Hey there, Vega.
Hey, what's going on, buddy? How are you? This is the PWF himself.
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Pretty good, man. I mean, I got to tell you, this is a pretty fun thing to be doing on a Friday night.
It is.
All right, I think we're all nicely set up here. I will try.
Highline in the chat, Easy in the chat, C-Note, Carl, Laser, Judah, Static, and Shamat.
Nice. Thank you for reminding me of the important thing, saying hello to everyone in the chat. What is going on? What is going on, everybody? So what do you think? I mean, this is a win and in. This is about as good as it gets, right?
It is, yeah. Two great members of the community going at it.
Mm-hmm. GhostDog's been looking pretty good. His matchup with Enzo was pretty back and forth. Held his own, obviously came away with the win there. They both went against TJ. Going against TJ is like, I don't know what that's like. Fortunately, I haven't had to experience it, but yeah, those people who've seen it know what
it's probably like going up against Legacy or Karate Mike.
Yeah, that's true. Good point. Lord.
So I did see that Ghost Dog banned Velcro. I didn't catch the other ones.
Let's see here. I want to try to line them up. I think they're lined up pretty well. Yeah, we'll go ahead and cover the bands and stuff like that. I was just trying to get everything situated. I may have to cut Ghost Dog out there so we can get a little closer to his screen. I just like his setup. He, obviously puts a lot of work into it. Viewers, let me know. Would you like me to kind of cut in so we can see a bit more of his fights? I'm pretty sure I know what the answer is going to be. And Ghost Dog looks like he's picking up Scorpion from Mephisto. That's a pretty solid option. Hyperion versus Thing. I don't know a ton about that. Do you have experience with that matchup?
It does work. You just have to know how many hits are in the specials. So if you haven't done it before, you're probably going to make a mistake.
Let's see what happens.
And also with all the rich get richer, there's a pretty high chance of getting to an SB3 if Thing turtles up a little bit. Okay, yeah, MP went early in that for that special 1 throw, because I believe it has 6 hits in it. Yeah, and Scorpion's doing his magic against Mephisto.
There we go. Sorry, I've just been completely trying to get the screens how I want them. I was totally focused on the aesthetics.
Yeah, MP caught on a dash back there and almost went to another special 3.
Yeah, that fight looks like not a lot of damage done, and yet a whole minute taken off. But Scorpion's doing exactly what you said. Scorpion things here. Looks like GhostDog's handling this really well. He's got that Petrify up. Mm-hmm. Will allow him to heal up a little bit too.
Yeah, just needed that special 2 for Mephisto, and that fight's just about gonna be over here.
Yeah, well done by GhostDog.
Yeah, I think that early turtling by Thing kind of threw off that Hyperion fight quite a lot.
Yeah.
Because he had to go straight to an SB3, and then it just kind of went back and forth between SB2, SB3.
We got a more cowbell joke, and I have to respect that. I like that. Always need more cowbell. That's such a great skit. What's up, J. Will? How you doing? Laser Carl, OG Highline Lord. Judah, what is going on? I like saying PWF. He's on call, but I still like to say it. Right. What is going on, Scarco? You need to learn how to do Scorpion things. He's there's a more like, let's call it advanced, trickier way to play him. We're finding out not necessary. It's really cool. You can kind of just medium to get those debuffs on. Throw the SP1 if you really want the taunt. In Battlegrounds, if you don't need it, it feels like it's quicker to go to the SP2 route because the SP1 animation is pretty long. You get that nice Petrify up off of the SB2. It will heal you back. So if you've made a mistake, you still might end up at 100% health. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. What's up, Tobias?
That win has to feel pretty good for GhostDog. I know he was talking about the nerves coming into that fight.
Yeah. GhostDog's a showman, though. I think a lot of that was for show. I think he was having fun. He's a show. He puts on a nice stream. He jokes around. He has fun. So I think a little bit of that was for show. I think a little bit. What's up, Juan? How you doing, buddy? So we've got a nice Kingpin versus Thing action. Relying on the SP1s, the D-Gen, you think, on that one?
Probably, but you never know when the rock stacks are actually going to trigger after that SP1.
Yep. I actually don't...
Is this our first Ultron
appearance? We had our stat man. Where's Adam? Is Adam out there doing something else on a Friday night, not here with the VBC? I'll look and see if I can find the stats on any Ultron. This might be our first Ultron of the tournament. Well, I can't find Ultron stats, but I will say that as of the last update of the stats, Thing was the second best defender in the whole tournament, keeping people at an average score of 37,466. That is almost never going to win you a fight here in the VBC. That's just not at this tier, not at this skill level.
Nope, and having a little bit of trouble managing rock stacks and power down there, but yeah, Ultron's just taking care of Ibom pretty easily. Yeah,
well played. I love a high sig Ultron. I think that's such a weapon.
Yeah, and then I saw that auto evade and I was just like, oh, the one thing I can't stand.
Yeah, I know. Oh, while playing him, when he just is like, hey buddy, we're gonna evade now. You ready?
It's like, no, you're gonna block.
Yeah.
Do what I command you.
Yeah, hello, robot. No evade. Why are you doing that?
We could have a double Domino on defense next round.
I would love that. I would just love pure chaos. The Grandmaster. Oh, I should say thank you to the Grandmaster for this week. They did a phenomenal job. You could also do me a favor, do that. Frontline MCoC. Also keep you up on everything that's going on in MCoC, all the news. A fantastic man too. I've actually gotten to talk with him quite a few times. Really great guy. Frontline MCoC on Twitter. The link is in the description, and he came up with the can't ban and ban list for this tournament. If you're not familiar, I think most of you are, because I recognize a lot of names in the chat. But in this week, you cannot ban Gallon and Hulkling. You have to face them. You have no options. And Rintra and Doom are not allowed in, creating a real issue, right? Because in Rintra, you want for Gallon and Hulkling. And Doom too, actually. So I really appreciate the bans from Frontline. I agree, Tobias. Dan is the man. He's awesome.
There's our double domino.
You got it. Double domino. Who do you favor in this one? I personally am going to favor CGR. I know he can go unlucky. I know that, well, that's it, right? That's all that techs have as an advantage, is that they just can't go unlucky.
Mm-hmm.
They still suffer the ability accuracy reduction.
Right.
So I'm going to favor the CGR. Of course, it's just going to matter of which domino wants to do more domino things.
But it looks like Ghost Dog's Defender Domino is rank 4, where MP's is rank 3.
Ah, good point. Doesn't look like it's going very smoothly up top for Blaze.
No, she's not throwing that special. He's not getting the dex up.
Yeah. Oh. Ghost Dog threw the special into Lucky. Nothing went wrong there, but you do not want to do that very often.
This is a generous domino that doesn't punish that.
Yeah. And Blaze did it right there. It's exactly what we were just talking about. You don't want to do that. It's not something you're going to see Blaze do. He's probably thinking he needs to hurry up. Although, Blaze's domino, being the one that Blaze placed, really looked like she wanted to go to 3. Ghost Dog uses... Was that the power drain, or was he just using the parry to drain her power?
That was an auto block drain. So, yeah.
I think they're both going to be very...
SB2?
It does land, so that should kill her.
Oh, and some incinerates did land?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to do it.
I mean, this is the ultimate... This is what Domino does to people.
The heavy resist, danger ground coming out strong.
Yeah, this was...
Oh, and the stat man is in the chat.
What is up, Adam? How you doing, dude? This was Domino on full display, I think, of like the absolute chaos she causes.
And then Easy's just trying to be absolutely evil, banning Nimrod and Omega Sentinel, and can't ban Domino.
Ooh.
You're gonna make Mike a very, very happy man with all the ducks we would see that week.
That is true. That is true. Ban Nimrod and Howard the Duck. Can't ban Domino. I think is the final step in that one.
And first round goes to Ghost Dog.
I know I've said it multiple times. I really enjoyed watching Domino just totally screw with both of them right there. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I wonder if someone banned a Nimrod, or if she just never showed up for either of them.
All right, here we go. We're in this a little earlier, so we can pay attention to the bans. Looks like Ghost Dog seems very certain. They both seem very sure on who they want to ban. Blaze is going with Fury.
Oh, Blaze is going with the Nimrod.
Nimrod, yeah.
And then Ghost Dog is banning Guardian. Wow, okay, they really hate the tech class.
Yeah, that's interesting. Blaze is banning Nimrod, but Ghost Dog has a rank 4 Domino.
Right. Does Blaze not have a Nimrod?
Maybe that's what's going on. He does have the Ultron, as we saw.
And that's why he's going straight to the Ultron picks?
Yeah. That's got to be it.
Yeah. Static is asking the percentage increase in Domino rank ups, probably incredibly high since Battlegrounds was introduced.
It did feel like as someone who has one, it did feel like it wasn't a luxury kind of not silly rank, but I'm obviously not going to be using her in war, and we already had a defender Domino, and it did feel like a legitimate rank up, which it obviously is. So I that's one of the things I've really enjoyed about Battlegrounds. Adam, thank you for the generous donation, my friend. I forgot to say so earlier, so I appreciate it very much.
Yeah, Battlegrounds is making everyone rank up more champs, and especially champs they never expected to.
Yeah. Like all of a sudden, you have as a BG leader, do you now have people saying like, "Hey, can I be our rank 4 MCoC?" Like the stuff that used to regret or used to feel badly asking people to do. Are they now excited about it?
So we don't really have that issue because normally people just rank up whoever they want. We do have people that do ask. It's like, hey, who do you want for this? It's like, I'll lean this way, but I'm not going to tell you exactly who.
Polygenus, I hope things improve starting now, immediately. And I'm really glad you're here hanging out with us on a Friday night. Thank you so much for being here. Giant Wallace, I love the addition of cookie dough ice cream. That sounds fantastic. I'm going to go look for some ice cream as soon as this is over. All right. And so, okay, Ghost Dog, clearly smarter than me. He has someone who can handle Nova, where I left myself completely defenseless against Nova.
Well, then we see an offensive Domino. Oh, nope. Switching over to Gallon.
I wonder if that was intentional. The game's been doing some funky things to people lately. Because I think Kingpin's going to make it a little bit harder to land that heavy. Maybe you can punish his heavy with it. So that might have been the idea.
I believe you can punish his heavy. I know you can absolutely punish his SB1 with the heavy.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. So here we go. There we go. There it is.
But yeah, there's Claire doing Claire things. Just need this Nova special before he dashes forward 500 times for his special 3.
Nova really
That's never happened to anyone else, right?
No, never.
There's Blaze throwing the special 2 without being in Harvest, so he'll look to get the heavy off pretty shortly.
There it is. And he goes straight to the special 2. I think he's hoping that kills. It does not.
Yeah, and then being Kingpin, all those Incinerates get shrugged right off, so
yeah.
Gotta rebuild back up.
They both have pretty full health bars. So I think this one, unless a mistake gets made somewhere, this one's going to come down to time.
Mm-hmm. Is Ghost Dog just going to go for it?
What just happened? Did you see that in the upper corner? Was he not in Harvest? Is that why it did 0 damage? Well, who wins this one? Oh my gosh.
Wow. Yeah, I missed that because I was focusing on Ghost Dog down there.
That was only 63 points. Blaze must not have been in Harvest. It was anyone watching very closely Blaze's screen, because that did almost nothing. That's the only thing I can think of. Well, Batman, you just saw KT1, I assume, take this exact KP fight with a rank 4 Domino 16. Domino can be amazing on offense.
Oh,
yeah. Vega, with the news that BG season won't start until January. As you can tell, I did not realize that.
You hadn't seen the season 4 announcement yet?
I didn't read it because
Ooh. Okay.
I mean, that's fine. It just means everyone's going to get 2 weeks off. We were going to do 1 week off, and I thought we'd come back. But actually, I'm taking a vacation. So, I mean, it's fine. But we'll get started right away with the playoffs.
Yeah. So I think this one favors Ultron, although I have seen Hulkland do this fight incredibly fast. Just depends on how much failures you're going to get.
Yeah. And just Domino...
That's a lot of failures.
That's what I was just thinking. Also, Domino, the Lucky is not a standard set time, right? If I recall correctly, sometimes it's longer than others. So if you have to wait out a long Lucky, it can really be a problem. but it looks like it's going to be just fine for Ghost Dog. Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
You saw that lucky pop up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the other dominoes just not throwing anything.
No. Which has got to be pretty frustrating for Blaze, because I think that's one of the main reasons to have that Ultron, right? This was like the use here,
Right.
and just have Hulkling dominate it. Oh, Adam's letting us know that the average score for Hulkling versus Domino has actually only been 38,000, so that was a very, very good one. Scarco Impromptu Vacation. Nice. Where are you going, my friend? If you don't mind telling us. If not, we can make something up. I think you're going to Jamaica.
That'd be a long trip for Scarco, because I think he's in Australia.
Oh, well, there you go. It's a really great trip. And Tobias, I think I said hello, but if not, I'll say hello again. What's up, Blizzard? Larson. Yeah, that doesn't sound like an impromptu trip halfway around the world.
Yeah, that cannot be the type of fight that MP was hoping for up there.
No. Oh, what's up? Strands is here. What's up?
I wonder if he'll move over to a Domino ban.
I would at this point. You know, if I see a rank 4 and I've only got a rank 3, it's happening. And it looks like you're correct. Your memory on Scarco is correct. And they are going to Perth. Wow, that sounds cool.
I guess with him saying 85 degrees, he is swapping over to Fahrenheit for us.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. It's always funny when the Celsius people are like, it's 26 degrees. And I'm like, that sounds freezing, but I think that's a lot. I don't know. Is it? I have no idea. But if it was 26 degrees here, I'd be very, very cold. All right. This one's going to be interesting because Hulkling can do this very, very quickly. We saw some issues with the Bishop and that SB2 evade. We've all failed it before.
Mm-hmm.
I think GhostDog can shut this down here with CGR too, right? I mean, all those buffs will go away as soon as he gets up Damnation.
Yeah, he can. But yeah, I think if you play the top one up perfectly, you don't even have to bait out a special, but it looks like he's going to need to here.
Yeah, is that a rank 4 Bishop? Because that really didn't feel like it did enough damage.
So looks like a rank 3, but he also didn't get the pierces up.
Oh, got it. Oh yeah, he's not going unblockable for the special 2s. It looks like he's just really going for time.
But yeah, Cosmic Ghost Rider just destroys him.
I gotta say, that's one of those things where we do this to ourselves in Battlegrounds, where I think in trying probably to save time, doesn't hit into the block and doesn't get up the 2 Furies. I think if you take the time to do that, you probably don't even get the opportunity to throw a second special.
Yeah, and then I also wonder if he pushed Bishop too far power-wise.
Yeah.
He just worried about him throwing the special 1.
Yeah. All right, you can see Blaze checking the score. I mean, both of these, it's 1-2, 1-2. It's obviously very, very close. Could go either direction. GhostDog's playing exceptionally well.
Yeah, and MP's looking over everything, so maybe we do get a change.
And look at this. I mean, Adam's showing us this is just how well GhostDog is playing. This is the second big match where he's gone way above the average score. The average score of Cosmic Ghost Rider versus Gore in this tournament, only done once though, so let's keep that in mind. 46,000. GhostDog just beat that handily, and then things obviously did not go Blaze's way up there because the average score of Hulkling versus Bishop has actually been 54,000. I think Hulkling's been the #1 attacker and defender. Yeah, he's been the Hulkling #1 defender and attacker in the tournament so far.
Okay. Yep, and MP does swap over to Domino ban instead of Nimrod.
Blizzard, where are these averages being pulled from? From the tournament. From the tournament. So they're just from the tournament themselves. So maybe on streams and other things you've seen them go better.
MP gets his Mr. Negative. We'll see if GhostDog has a Mystic in his deck.
MP's draft so far looks very different. I don't think we've seen him with Mr. Negative, with that also Hercules, right?
No, I don't recall seeing any of them.
GhostDog's draft looks great right now, though, too, right? Nimrod, which just drops any potential thought of drafting. Domino, Hulkling, who we just said has been the best attacker and defender in the tournament. CGR, who's playing well with MCoC, just a lockdown defender. He has no Mystic, though. Would CGR handle that Nova well? How's he going to handle that Nova?
I think CGR would be fine for him. Yeah, because the SB2 doesn't go unblockable, it's just the SB1, right?
Yeah. Yes.
There's... No, Cosmic Ghost Rider versus Nova done once, 53,000.
Yeah, so that Cosmic Ghost Rider is apparently very good.
If only there was someone that had a channel about that.
We could only convince someone to do it. In all seriousness, he being Slayer put out a really nice post today. He's cleaning up a lot of his Ghost Rider stuff, and I have watched some of his latest videos on it. They are very well done, much more easy to understand, and simplifies it for you. If anyone's interested in CGR, trying to get better on them, I cannot recommend those more highly. Isafa with the sad face. Why was she sad? Let us know, Isafa.
He came up with the wrong face.
Oh.
We got a Herc versus Bishop. Okay.
OG Highline. Just pulled Gallon. Nice pull, OG Highline. Prakar, I'll try to answer that in a bit. If I forget, please go ahead and you can ask again. All right, let's see how this goes. Blaze has got to win. These have both been incredibly tight, so I appreciate the show they're putting on. But as a host, let's go. Let's make this go 4 or 5. Come on.
Yeah.
Looks like Hercules has a very high average score versus Bishop. But that Bishop, GhostDog's Bishop's been a real pain. Let's see if he keeps it up.
No, Gallon Nova never done, so GhostDog coming out with something new for us.
I love it. Told you he was a showman.
Alright, Bishop pushed to that special 2. Perfect decks. Yeah, but we're seeing Nova's auto block being a major nuisance right here. And Hercules is doing Hercules things.
Yeah. I think that's going to be big. You don't use your Gallon thinking I'm going to lose. You use your Gallon because you're like, I want to win this one. I think I got a shot. I think that's going to hurt. OG Highline coming in strong. What's up, dude? Yeah, let's go the full 5. Come on, guys. We need cream cheese. OG Highline, I appreciate you stepping in for cream cheese. He hasn't been here lately. Someone's got to pick up the slack around here. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. I think Blaze is going to go in for the finish here. He doesn't.
That goes with Korg.
Yeah, I think Blaze is probably going to use his CGR. I think he's going for the win.
Nimrod, that. I guess you're not using Nimrod anywhere else.
Yeah, I think Blaze has this one. I hate the announcer's curse, and I hate saying that, but Nimrod versus Mojo's never been done. It's gonna get weird though with because Nimrod's armor up buffs are not permanent. So yeah, there we go. We're starting to kind of see probably why we've never seen it done before. It's already starting to happen.
I was thinking Warlock is probably his best matchup that he had. Oh, that's a quick special 3.
Blaze is just showing the Dex skills right now. He's been Dexing Bishop's SB2 and then Korg's SB1 like it's nothing. And this is fine. I mean, I'm sure Ghost Dog wanted to close it out now, but Ghost Dog's been playing so well throughout the whole tournament. I'm sure his confidence is not shaken in the slightest.
And you know, it's a quick fight, so he's just got time to brush it off, refocus. But yeah, Blaze is it's not going fast, but it's going.
Yeah, you know what's weird is I feel like Blaze is getting some bad crit luck up there. Every time I look up and one of his like bangers is throwing a special, it just doesn't do as much damage as it looks like it should, or I'm used to it doing. Even the Hercules versus Bishop fight, I think that first special, it just looked like it looked like Bishop had like extra armor or something. I don't know, just odd.
There's a special into the rock shield that's going to do pretty much no damage.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm going to take this opportunity to... Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'm going to take this opportunity to answer the question for Bakar. Want to make a video about the point? No, I don't think so. I tend not to make videos about that just because my time is so limited that like those kind of news update videos, I leave it to the other. We have so many people who cover that stuff so well. But if enough people ask a question or something, or if I think something's like just horrible or incredible, I will sometimes do like a state of the game type video or something like that. But as far as the banquet's concerned, I'd prefer to get some more thoughts from the community, maybe spend a little more time on a Discord server, read people's thoughts on it before I make any like strong statement saying I think it's good or bad or whatever like that. Because we all just see like our own little individual thing. And I also don't tend to mind events like this. Like I tend to be like, okay, if 30 people want to spend $50,000 each, that's great, thanks, and I'll get my rank 5 in 4 or 5 months, and it'll be okay. So that tends to be how I approach that stuff. You want to know my thoughts on it? Basically, I just kind of gave them with what I'm aware of in the banquet. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to get enough crystals to hit the personal event score. My alliance will probably do very well. We have some some people who enjoy those aspects of the game. All power to them. I'm actually grateful to be in their alliance and that they help make sure this game keeps running. So I enjoy. I like it in general. Now there might be some things in there once we really discuss it that I don't like, but I haven't studied it well enough to know. Going hard in the gifting event? No, I think it's going to take like 25 crystals to reach the maximum as the last stat I saw, but I haven't really been able to check in on it in a while. So, I mean, that's hard. That'd be hard for some people, but no, not for me, given how I've done gifting in some years. All right, so we are now into the 4th set here. Blaze has I'll come back to you.
The scoreboard updated.
Yeah, thank you. Made it look like Blaze got a 12. That's not what he got.
We do see Mojo again.
Did he stick with the Domino ban? I was kind of talk through those bans.
Yes, he stuck with the Domino ban, and Ghost Dog has stayed firm with his Shang-Chi, Valkyrie, and Guardian bans.
I don't think we've
passing up Hulkling and Gallon when they come up.
Did Blaze just do that?
No, Ghost Dog.
Got it.
He was thinking about one of them. Was like, do I really want to? Yes, yes, I do.
Yes, I will take both. Just looking at the draft, Ghost Dog has an outrageous lineup right there. That doesn't mean it's going to work out well and how it's going to fit, but I mean, Kingpin, Penny, Hulkling, I mean not Hulkling, Overseer, Warlock, Gallon, and Hulkling. That's a murderer's row right there. That's for sure.
I think I would easily just throw down Gallon right away. Yep. Looks like Ghost Dog's been getting his practice in.
Oh, absolutely.
Knows where he's going.
Yeah. There hasn't been a lot of hesitation in his picks, has there? If it goes well, Gallon will destroy this. It can go sideways, though.
Yeah, and then Herc versus Kingpin. it's really about those intercepts that you go for at the beginning. Maybe MP's just not going to try it.
He's going a very smart tactic here. Well, he got a nice intercept too, but Hurt gets those feats of strength from his heavy. If the opponent is not stunned, and so as a result, he was able to get 2 right away there. He's got, what, 5 feats of strength already. That's nice.
Ghost Dog's getting a special out here. Probably throwing the special too.
He's got him. Yeah.
Maybe one more. Nope, just going for the harvest right away. Looks like he's trying to bait out this special, but Herc is, taking care of business up top.
Yeah, and then Ghost Dog makes the decision to not wait it out, and then Thing survives. That was not what Ghost Dog wanted. Thing really did not do him any favors there.
He really needs one more hit. One more hit. Get him to... Okay. Now he's got to hit block. Yeah.
I think that
Thing just did not play with him well there at the end.
No, that patience that Thing showed in refusing to throw the special, it was a massive difference. And then Blaze did his job up there. So nicely done to Blaze.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he played it safe. Didn't get too aggressive. It's hard to do when going up against a Gallon.
Yeah, it really is. But well done. Adam, Herc vs. Kingpin has never been done. Oh, there we go. 52,000. That's a high score. I don't think it's going to... I think if it gets done more in this tournament, it's not going to stay that high. That was really well done by Blaze. Yusuf is back. No more sad face, so that's good. Pulled Quicksilver. I love Quicksilver. How bad does he need the SIG? There was something I can't think of. Even just the initial awakening, it allows him to get up, I think, up to 6 of the, I can't think of the debuff that does
Wither.
ability power. Thank you, Wither. I really like that. And then the scaling is quite nice. So I really like it, but I think you have a phenomenal champion on your hands. If you enjoy playing him and you want to dive into him, I think you're going to be very happy with your pool. All right, so we see Penny on defense. I have a video coming out tomorrow where I'm actually demoting Penny in the Battlegrounds rankings.
You'll probably get some words about that.
Sure, I will be called many names, and I'm prepared for it. Go ahead.
I'm not sure either of these are perfect matches that either one's practiced a whole lot.
Yeah.
But, Warlock is probably just going to stick with parry heavy, try to keep him draining.
And then he will get up. It's not technically a heal block anymore, right? In fact, I don't know if they even have a word for it. It just says, and cannot heal, or something of that effect.
Right, yes. So theoretically, he works against Gore. It's just, Gore's 500 buffs that he gets that shuts it down real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then MP is going straight for the special 3 to get up those... What are they called? Cosmic potential?
Cosmic yellow things, I think is the technical term. Yeah.
The nuclear things.
The nuclear cosmic-y stuff. Okay, here's where the sparks should fly. This is where Blaze is really hoping to get his money's worth.
Yeah, but Warlock is... Yeah, he's doing his business down there.
Yeah, Ghost Dog knows what he's doing. Really nice reparry. Goes in for the special 2. That may finish it. Really nice.
Not a whole lot of incinerates for him. Wow.
No. Very nicely done by Ghost Dog.
Yeah, and still really nicely done by MP. Just, the special 3s take that much extra time.
That is what, the 3rd or 4th time that we know of. There may have been others, but this is the 3rd or 4th time that's been said in this tournament where Ghost Dog has beaten the average by a significant margin. By a significant margin.
Yeah, it's possible that MP's Mephisto is just low sig.
All right, here it is. MPBlaze wins this one. Sends it to the 5th set. GhostDog wins it. He's advanced, punched his ticket into the knockout stage.
I would lean Mojo here.
Yeah, me too. I think the biggest concern up top is if he gets pushed to his SB3 a bunch of times.
Yeah. And then the Overseer's Scorpion fight is pretty much just the evade.
Although, no, actually, yeah. Scorpion's going to be trying to poison Overseer, which is going to allow him to ramp. And then, oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yeah, Blaze did not want to see that. I didn't think this through. This is actually going to allow Overseer, keep wanting to call him Hulkling, to ramp pretty quickly. See the Cosmic Charge. Now the damage is really going to start to fly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he doesn't have the Scorpion sense right now, but he's not throwing the special. He's just going full Chavez, throwing heavies.
You hate when the defender goes full Chavez.
Ugh, you do.
That was funny. The Scorpion sense kicked in, but the auto block on the other side helped out.
Yeah, then Mojo's right back to a special 3.
Yeah, and
you want to be.
And Blaze is going to have to win this by a lot, unless there ends up being a mistake down here with... Yeah, it is not going the ways Blaze wants up there. That is for sure. He's lost a lot of health. He's going to have to win the time by a significant margin.
Mm-hmm. There's the evade.
I don't think that's going to be enough time. I think GhostDog's going to close this out right here and take the win.
Yeah.
Yep. Well played by GhostDog. Very well played.
Wow.
You can see him celebrating. I have his screen up so I can see him celebrating. That was cool. I love seeing that stuff.
Yeah, great job to GhostDog there. Didn't panic. Kept with it.
OG Highline, don't ever go full Chavez. I really think PDF just gave out a great line for us to see. B McG, Overseer. Overseer doing Overseer things. No surprise, B McG was lurking for that.
Yusafa coming in with your favorite arguments lately?
Yeah, I was just saying that last night, man, that like I'm really beginning to wonder if I want MD5 anymore. After when you... I think a little bit was Spidey. It was a champion I was using. But we just saw it happen to Blaze up there. And Hulkling is such a menace in Battlegrounds. It's not just this meta. This meta is accentuating it. But he's such a menace. You want to have answers to him. And you saw what happened.
Mm-hmm.
You saw what happened. Chavez meta win. Hopefully soon, man. Let's get that buff going. Super passives 4 or 5. I saw the question about the hood debacle. I don't know, man. I believe in the life philosophy of I've only got so many poops I can give, right? And so I'm gonna save them for the stuff that's really important. And so yeah, I think it sucks in a way, but it sounds like they're fixing the character to the way it sounds like they should work. So yeah, it sucks, but I also like. If I got upset about that, man, then I wouldn't have. I don't know. I wouldn't have. GhostDog, I would absolutely love it if you joined the chat. We can do a quick post-match interview. I would absolutely love it. I gotta find him though. Hopefully, he already has the role.
Yeah, I think my biggest issue is just announce it.
Did they not even announce it?
Just come out and say it.
They didn't even say it.
It wasn't in the patch notes.
Okay,
they did comment about it on a thread in the bug section of the forum, but just come out and announce it in the patch notes.
Okay, yeah, I don't. GhostDog, you do have the ability. You can see we're in the stream right now. I just gave you the role to jump in there. Okay, see, I don't like that kind of stuff. I often they're not. They know the community's smart, so I don't think they thought like we're gonna pull one over on these guys. They'll never know. I think that's more they just communication breakdown, which is really annoying, but Right. But let's focus on the good stuff here. Let's focus on the good, which is GhostDog. What a tremendous performance from you, my friend. How are you feeling right now?
Much better than I was an hour ago.
You were a little bit
was talking about the nerves coming out.
Yeah.
He was sitting there like, I got 10 minutes. What am I going to do?
Yeah, I was sitting in chat for 10 extra minutes like, I have nothing to do but wait. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was man, MPBlaze took me to the edge. There was one round I think each one was definitely a winnable score.
Yeah.
And man, just congrats to him. He played phenomenal. That could have went either way.
I mean, if you just add up the scores of your match, you each Blaze had 5 games and you had 6. That shows how insanely close this was. It was a pleasure to commentate on it. Like, every match was so close, and a lot of extremely high knowledge showed from both of you. How many times have you done that, or how confident were you going in with Warlock versus Mephisto?
I actually did that fight for the first time today in Battleground.
and you mean like
I knew it could work.
Yeah.
I just never had to do it before.
Got it. Well, it was really nice to see. But like I said, I think you both played so well, and you both showed tremendous game knowledge. I do see Blaze has joined us in the chat, my friend.
Yeah, I just hopped in.
What's going on, man?
What's up, GhostDog? Good job,
man.
dude.
Congrats, man.
Well played.
Bro. Very well played. I was just telling Vega and them, I was like, that could have went either way. Very, very, very much either way.
Yeah, just early on, I just did not have a good ban strategy against you, and draft just did not go in my favor. That damn Domino, dude. Twice.
Yours did me the same way, so I was like, well, maybe he won't ban mine because he's got one of his own.
I need to see that Hulkling fight. That Hulkling fight ended in, what, 23 seconds?
29 seconds. That was probably one of the best Domino fights with a non-tech champ that I've ever had.
That's insane. I just maxed Signer for this fight, too.
Well, that's good to know. Good to know. Yeah, mine's been maxing for a while now, but man, she's such a beast on both offense and defense. And I know a lot through the tournament I've used her on offensively, but I was able to use her defensively today for the first time, and I'm glad she gave you just enough problems.
Yeah.
The match where you both were facing a Domino was, I'm sure it didn't feel funny to either of you, but it was pretty funny to watch because Domino was just doing Domino things when you both faced
exactly.
her. Yeah.
Exactly.
Who did you have to use for that one? I forgot.
The first one with Domino versus Domino, I used Penny.
Oh, okay. That's right. And I had to use Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I used Cosmic Ghost Rider. And I've done that fight with Cosmic Ghost Rider, and I knew that she can pretty much crit feller down about 35-40%, so I knew I had a little wiggle room, but she was still crit filling Penny a lot, and then I got pushed. I think I got pushed in the corner.
Yeah, that auto block in the corner.
Yeah,
is your heart just racing there?
Racing.
Domino's just like, I'm about to get your special 3. I'm gonna hit you one time. Auto block, power drain.
I was like, oh my god, she's not gonna throw. Not gonna throw. But yeah, she did. Man, I'm just not, again, like, my heart's over here racing. Racing.
If that Hulkling hadn't thrown that special 3, I think we would have gone to set 5.
I knew you were gonna have to use Mojo, and I knew with this meta that Hulkling gets the special 3 quite often, if you're not careful. And so, whew.
Yeah, I waited to touch him till I got anti-life up. He just wouldn't throw the special 2. I had that happen twice. Domino against Ultron, she wouldn't throw the special 2. And then that Hulkling. And I was surprised I came out, you weren't done with Overseer, or with Scorpion with Overseer yet.
Well, a lot of people think that because I have Overseer, it's rank 4 and it's only a rank 3. And that's because my coach won't let me rank 4 him. But although I keep telling him that he's worthy of a rank 4.
Yeah.
You gotta stand up to your coach. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, I'm now in the bracket round, so can I really stand up to my coach?
I mean, yeah, you won. Come on, you won.
Yeah.
Not your coach.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't let my coach hear y'all say that.
Who was the best player in the NBA? Phil Jackson or Michael Jordan? Right? I mean,
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, there you go. So I think,
but I'm more like a Bill Cartwright.
I'm expendable. I've always fashioned myself more of a Horace Grant. That's awesome.
Exactly.
I love the
Exactly.
card. That was awesome. And like 3 people in the chat know what you're talking about, and I love it. That was a phenomenal match, guys. Blaze, the one thing I did want to ask was, do you not have a Nimrod? And if you don't, was the Ultron kind of supposed to be the replacement for it? Was that the idea there?
I don't have Nimrod duped. He's at rank 3.
Got it.
And I saw that between facing TJ and then going to Enzo, GhostDog had a Nimrod at rank 4. So I figured, let me go ahead and just ban that, because I know we can. I've seen him take Man Thing a bunch on top of the usual mutant options. So yeah, I actually figured Omega Sentinel would fill that void, but Ultron showed up more often.
He came in really handy for you versus who did you use him early? I can't remember. PDF pointed out. It was a really nice fight.
I-bomb.
I-bomb.
Yeah.
I did that on purpose to pull it so I could lay my domino.
Yeah.
Right. I figured he was trying to get me to use that there. I think what I failed with in the first set was using Hyperion for Thing. I didn't get Elsa didn't show up during that draft, and I ended up having to use what I thought was Hyperion was going to be safe, but I knew with I-bomb and Domino present that it was going to end up pulling out my Ultron.
Yeah.
So I would have preferred to have used someone else for Thing at that moment. I have to go back and look at my list or my draft to figure out who I thought about using. I even said it, I think, in the stream that I should have used someone else and then saved Hyperion for I-bomb.
That stuff's so hard to do, and it's easy to look back on these things.
Yeah, in the moment it seems like the right choice,
Yeah.
and then when you're like down a victory, you go, well, that actually didn't work out as well as I hoped.
Yeah.
When you're sitting there and things like, oh, I'm not going to throw my special. You just go right to your special 3 every time. Come on.
Right, that too.
Yeah.
It was like near the end of the Thing fight, he finally let me just chain special 1s with his special 1.
Okay.
And I ended up timing out.
Well, I apologize. I am quick on tonight. I do need to get going. So what I'd love to do, first of all, I'll say a huge thank you to Adam and OG Highland for the generous support. Adam, for all these stats, they've been phenomenal. GhostDog, you'd be happy to know that you were moved up all the way to, I think Tony Kukoc is the best player in my opinion.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Maybe Ron Harper, but I thought Tony was pretty solid.
Tony was solid.
Tony was solid.
I think that's a little too much credit.
Yeah.
Horace Grant, maybe.
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman. There we go.
Rodman's solid. Oh man, I actually had a drink with Rodman once. I don't have time. What am I doing? But I did have. I'll tell that story one night. Yeah. And a huge thank you to Peter for jumping on call with me tonight. Everyone in the chat, Adam for all the stats, and then I would love to give the 2 competitors a shout out. If you're watching the stream and you're not already subscribed to them, please go do it. Let them know you appreciate it. They also happen to run very great channels that I think would help you get better at this game and be entertained. You saw how skilled they both are at this. I'd like to let PWF, then Blaze, then GhostDog take us out.
Great job by both competitors. Showed great poise in their picks and their fights. A shout out to both of them.
Thanks, Vega, for hosting this. GhostDog, good job. Go give him hell in the bracket. And PWF, you're always awesome.
Yes, Vega, thank you for hosting this tournament. I look forward to working with you in other ones down the line if I'm invited back to another one of yours. MPBlaze, heck of a match. PWF, I'm glad to get to know you. I see your name all the time, so it's good to get to know you. And thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Absolutely, and keep an eye out, one, for obviously the VBC when we come back with the playoffs starting. It sounds like we're going to have to take a 2-week break. Didn't know that. A little disappointed, but it is what it is. And then I'll keep an eye out for me as I am in. It's the Winter Brawl, correct, GhostDog?
The Winter Clash. Yes.
Winter Clash, hosted by none other than
David and Goliath. Yeah, hosted by myself and my crew.
the GhostDog himself. I'm looking forward to that. We will promo that big for sure. Thank you so much, everybody. Have wonderful, wonderful weekends. I do have a video coming out tomorrow. Anyone else have a video they want to promo real quick before we sign off?
No, nothing. No video.
No.
This is all I've been focusing on for the last week.
Well, it shows, man. Congratulations. Phenomenal matchup. Thanks again, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.